Welcome back to What She Said, Canada Talks 167 on Sirius XM. I'm Christine Bentley in studio with Kate Wheeler, and we have Dr. Jacqueline Shan on the line from Edmonton. Jacqueline is the founder, is still the founder of Cold FX, one of them. But Jacqueline sold that company. Now, before we get to Jacqueline's 24 rules for success, which I know many listeners want to hear because she came here with $5 in her pocket and has become a very successful entrepreneur. But first, you sold your company, Jacqueline, and you spent 2 weeks at home. That's about all you could handle. And then you went on to form something else. Tell us very briefly about that.
Okay, so about 2 years ago, and the company got sold, and I guess it's a part of the success of a Code FX. And so I had a period of time, I guess, and, acting like a desperate housewife. And so I have to figure it out. And so what I'm going to do. So because I kind of been all my life wired as a researcher and a scientist and being an entrepreneur. So after 2 weeks, and annoyed my kids and my husband, so you know what? I want to start my second chapter of my life journey. So I don't consider there's is the end of my dream or my career. So I can creating another company, actually continue to pursue my dream to using the scientific approach, developing and more and natural health products for disease prevention and health maintenance. So, and I like to focus on aging-related conditions. So that's how I started the second company. Eventually, I named that as Afinity Life Sciences. So with the goal to continue to creating a line of Afinity line for the health and evidence-based and the products for addressing different kind of diseases and conditions.
Now, and part of this was driven by your own experiences, what you were going through.
Yeah, absolutely, because I'm in the middle age, and I was just about going to approach my 50s, and I'm going through some really tough changes in my body, right? And like many women have.
Tell me about it.
Perimenopause and menopause, and so one of the things for me, I cannot sit down if I facing some challenges, and whether it's from career and life or and physically, and then I say I need to do something. So that's something I think when you hit to you and personally, and you have that urgency and really want to start study and research. In my case, is I'm kind of a lucky being trained as a scientist, being physiologist and pharmacologist. So that allowed me really to not only study hard what's going on, but also using the knowledge and the skill to be able to assemble a team to actually start making product. Hopefully, eventually, will help myself, and hopefully, we're helping others as well.
So, what stage of development are you at? When will we start seeing some of your products?
Okay, so we are using same technology, continuing that. Actually, just today, we have launched and four and the products, and those four products is all conditional specific and high purity, high quality omega-3 based and products, and one called Afinity and Cardio Arthritic Care and to address the joint and the problem, and another one called Afinity Cardio and Health, which is help to improving the heart function by reducing triglycerides. And the third one called is Afinity Cognitive Care. So this is helping people to improving the memory. And then the last one is for general health. And so those are the four products we already launched in the last few months. So they are available in some of the pharmacy stores and also in our website. And we also focus on developing another three products, and hopefully we will launch in later this summer this year. So this product is something I took a little bit of time to working with a scientist. One, it is addressing the menopause, women's menopause, so call it Afinity In. The second one actually will address the men's andropause. So men have the same thing when they're going through middle age. So I call it Afinity Yan. And the third one, it is for energy, to improving mental and physical energy and So as you can see, those are some of the common conditions, or some of the chronic diseases. So especially when we going through middle age and aging-related conditions.
Absolutely. So our listeners can go to affinix.ca to look at some of those products. You are listening to What She Said with Christine, Kate, and Sharon on Canada Talks, Sirius XM 167. And we have Dr. Jacqueline Shan on the line. Now, Dr. Shan, you have said that Scarlett O'Hara's words often kept you going. Tomorrow is another day.
Yes.
Yes.
And
along with that, you have 24 rules for success. So I think we'd love to hear that.
Okay, so in my book, and so I actually offer like 24 rules and for success, and basically, really I just taken my experience, my perspective, and the things, and some of the tips and some of the principles keep me going, and in the good times, also in bad times. So really, I want to summarize and basically, and so 4 or 5 major points, and hopefully I can offer to today's young people, whether it's want to be a scientist, an entrepreneur, whether it's a girl or boy. So really, and first to have a dream, to really believe. If you have a dream, you set a goal. Basically, set a goal and find something you love, and be realistic, and put it one step to another, and trying to to make your dream come true. So but you have to work very hard. So one of my rules is work very hard. And my father told me, and I always remember his word: keep your head down and work hard, and you will have everything in your life. So work hard to be work, but perseverance and is one thing. Work hard and something you love, and have a good work ethics, and and then to improving your skills, and communication. I talk a lot about my challenges and facing when I first came to Canada, and one of the things hardly speak English. So it has to be work hard and the things that you feel like and you need to improve. And also be very, very resourceful. I found that being successful, not only you rely on yourself to have to work hard, but also be resourceful and to learn from others. And those are the very important things to have that in mind. Perseverance and resilience, and this has really helped me. And as my life has facing a lot of the good times, and I consider myself very lucky to be able to have a best education and be able to create in a company, have a successful brand. However, along the way, there are many setbacks. At times, I thought it was the end of the world, but it's never been. So you have to be very perseverance and resilience, and then get up and find a way to resolve that, and eventually you will find a way.
Dr. Shan, I see that one of the things, and this intrigues me, you say if you're a woman, notice who ignores you in a room, but don't dwell on it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, because I think one thing really helped me when I was little, and I never feel like you're different because you're a woman. So I think, one of the things I teach myself, and whether there's a perception or is real, but I will have to tell myself, and I'm a person, not just a girl, so I don't want to say I'm a woman. Sometimes you feel like you'll be ignored by other people or victimized yourself, and that become really negative, and that become a vicious cycle. So I learned the skill just to ignore that.
I like you say, if there's a job in biotech, take it.
Yes, and the biotech, and I think is a very unique field, and highly rewarding, but it's very challenging. It's really kind of for young people, if you have a career, especially in a startup company and a biotech, and you can learn so much in life, not just the skills. And because the failure is very norm in the biotech, and it takes a long time. You train the character and learn the skill, and so that's how I feel very rewarding. And in the last 20 years, so I learned quite a lot, not only the science, but also learned how to run business and working with other people. And although it's very challenging, I think by the end of the day, I feel I quite fulfill in my life. So I encourage the young people who study medicine or study the life science. And if you have a biotech job, take it.
Absolutely. And critical thinking, that is key.
Yes. And one of the important skills and critical thinking and problem solving. And I found that being trained as 2 PhDs, and actually I had a lot of strength on that. So in today's work, place and high-paced and sometimes it's very demanding. So having that characteristic and about have a critical thinking skills and problem solving, that will help you and in your life and also in the career. So I think and whenever actually today, and I go into the universities quite a lot and giving some lectures, and this is one of the things, and I think is very important skills, and for young people when they go into the the workplace.
Dr. Shan, thank you very much for taking the time to join us today. It's been a fascinating story, and look forward to trying out your new products, because I think I need them.
Well, thank you. Good luck, and I really enjoyed the show.
All right. We'll talk to you again.
Okay, thank you.
Bye for now. And coming up next on What She Said, Canada Talks, here at Sirius XM Channel 167, having your self-esteem and individuality boosted while having a mani-pedi? That sounds good to me. That's what our next guests are offering to the tween crowd. Oh, I'm too old for that. And we're going to hear all about it right after the break. Stay with us.
But then we're going to